Hello everyone, my name is Devin Furry for Furry. Welcome back to another week of the Random Ramblings. This is week number 58. Alrighty, so welcome back to another week of the Random Ramblings. This one's a little bit later than normal. It'll be uploaded Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, so it'll be uploaded after I'm done with this recording here, but damn, I'm back from my trip from Atlanta. I went over there during the weekend for Furry Weekend Atlanta, my first ever time there, and went over there with my friend The Real Bops stuff, and it was pretty good. Just want to go over there. But yeah, no, it was fun. Left the 7th. Flew down. Got picked up, and then it was nuts. It was a nuts. It was a really big con. I think the final count was like 17,786 or something like that. I don't remember the exact amount. It's like 17,800 people at this con. It was a little bit less than last year, but still a lot more compared to the one that I go to a lot here up in Minnesota here for migration, which they just hit their highest at like 2,400 or so. So yeah, it's excuse me. But yeah, no, it's nuts. It's nuts. A lot of walking. God, the shoes that I had were not the best for it. I had some really cheap like slip-on shoes from Walmart. It's like black and white, like black base and like white soles shoes. They're pretty comfortable normally, but for like actual walking around a lot, they're not good for it. But yeah, I think on my stepometer we it's about 2 to 3 miles a day throughout the weekend. So a lot of walking, and boy, my calves were killing me. It was fun, but yeah, no, it was good. It was a good time. The first couple of days I was kind of like, I had the anxiety type of thing, like, oh god, there's so many people here. Oh god, there's a lot of people. Oh, there's a big ass hotel. It was a big hotel because they had the Marriott Marquis. That's the main hotel. Then the Hilton, which is another one of theirs, and then the Hyatt Regency of Atlanta. That was the third one. I forget the fourth one's name. I don't think I went over to that one at all, really. It was just the Hyatt, the Marriott, and the Hilton. Cause I can't think of the fourth one's name. But it's actually hold on. Is it still up? But it was fun. It was very fun. Let's see here. Big Kahuna. Oh, I guess I have the app pull up here for like the scheduling stuff, seeing what other hotel they did use. I didn't go to the Georgia Aquarium because the tickets for those sold out like the second day they went live with it. So I mean, we could have gone ourselves, but we wouldn't have been participating in the in the special events and stuff, which sucks. But it is what it is, and also, I mean, a lot of money too. It's a lot of money. But it was fun. I can't find the fourth hotel's name, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. But yeah, no, it was fun. Very fun. See, got dropped off at Sioux Falls by my brother. Stayed the night at the hotel right next door to the airport there. Let's see what else. Then we got onto the plane at like 5 a.m. It was at 5 a.m. on the 7th. Got onto the plane, boarded on, flew to Atlanta, and then got picked up by the Real Bops, and then went looking around and stuff around Atlanta, sightseeing, because it's been, I mean, I've been to the Atlanta suburbs before. I've been to like Potter Springs, because that's where my uncle and a bunch of his like family and stuff lives over there, and so I'd never been down to the actual Atlanta area. I mean, I probably have passed by it. Again, it's been like 10 years since I last really been down in that area, but Potter Springs, Kennesaw Mountain, that area there, I've been to a few times, but first time going to like Atlanta. Actually, no, I have went to the aquarium once, but again, it's been like 10 years since that happened. So, but you know, it was fun. We what else? So we tried out there was a diner we tried out. I forget the town's name. It's not coming up to mind. It starts with an M, I think. But pretty good food. I ordered some southern style chicken, fried chicken and stuff, because I thought it was pretty good. But there's that. I try to remember everything, but I have a whole vlog video on it coming out here soon. I'm just waiting for I'll be editing up that here soon, and then uploading it whenever I get the thumbnail for it done. I have a friend working on that currently, so hopefully they can get done. Well, take their time. I want them to take the time, but hopefully soon. But you know, it gets done when it gets done. But you know, it was very, very fun. I had so much fun there. It was so cool. Yeah, once I got out of my anxiety of just being oh god, it's such a big place. Oh god, there's a lot of people here. Oh god, you know, that once I got kind of like got used to the air, oh my god, once I got used to of the area, you know, everyone around and stuff, being around that big crowd and stuff, then I was fine. Like pretty much Saturday, Sunday, I got comfortable. Sunday definitely I got super comfortable up there. We're up in a atrium, I believe that's called in the Marriott. It's at the fourth floor. It's like with the walkway, there's like a little bar that like divides the middle. There's like a little DJ's like pad up a floor above. It doesn't cover like an entire floor, but it kind of has like a overlook of the entire of like that floor. We're up there taking photos and stuff, and it was pretty cool. A lot of stuff. There's a lot of things I got photos and videos of on here. I had great time with the Real Bops and his sister and Callie, one of his friends. So it was cool. It was fun. I really enjoyed it. What else do I talk about? That's pretty much it. And then on the way back, I thought I was about to be mugged at the Atlanta airport. Like after Bob's dropped me off, Immediately, like after he pulls away, some guy walked up to me. He's like, "Hey man, you got any money?" Or asking for like, help for money and stuff. Like, I don't have any cash on me, but I can see if I can get to an ATM. So yeah, there's one right around the corner. So he was telling me about his buddy. Apparently it is late, like a couple hours late or whatever, and he didn't have any money. I'm not sure if his story was true or not. I'm just kind of like, okay, whatever. Well, he has me now here, so I just went up to the ATM, got the $40, gave it to him. Here we go. Whatever. I wasn't prepared to be mugged. I mean, I don't want to be mugged. Hopefully it wasn't anything bad. Hopefully he really did actually need it. I'm trying to view it as a positive thing. I don't try to think of like, well, hopefully he actually needed the money. I mean, I'm all good. I have money. I mean, I'm a little, but I spent like fucking $1,000 this weekend, so I had plenty of money. So I'm all good on all that. I had my fun, but yeah, no, it was crazy. It was very fun. There was Pepsi Man there. There's a bunch of people that I know on Twitter and just everywhere that were just there, and it was very cool. I guess going, because I think FWA is, it's like, if I remember correctly, it's like one of the big three here. Right, it's now recently one of the big three. Because it's AmeriCon, Midwest Fur Fest, and then now FWA. I think there was one in Texas too. That's pretty large. I can't think of it right now. But I know Midwest Fur Fest, that's in Milwaukee, up in that area. Because I was thinking about going to that one back in 2018 with a friend of mine that I went with to my first convention in 2018, which was Furry Migration. But it was in winter, and Milwaukee and all that stuff at the north. I didn't want to risk being stranded in Milwaukee or getting stranded somewhere in between. So like, nah, I'm good. I think the smaller con is fine. And then because Midwest Fur Fest is like the one of the bigger ones, I do want to go to it just to experience it. That and AmeriCon, that's the other one. That's a pretty big one. But those are maybe go to those at some point. But we'll see. That's a future thing. But yeah, went to FWA, pretty fun. And I'll probably be going to that one next year again. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how everything rolls. See how things go. It's definitely up as a high probability of me going back. Because I took Delta. Yeah, my plane was a Delta. It was just a straight flight from Sioux Falls to Atlanta, there and back, and it was smooth sailing, smooth flight. Let's see what else. Anything else I can think of? Nothing really. I mean, everything else I kind of just want to share through the vlog. But I did buy a lot of things. I bought like shirts, pants, and a bunch of things. I did buy a box of Japanese Prismic Evolution, the new EV set, whatever that, but it's the Japanese one. It's like 10 packs in it, and that was like $140 for it. Wait, oh jeez. All right, whatever. I'll take it. So I bought that. Oh, they were also doing trading card packs too at FWA. I didn't get mine because I didn't know that they were doing that, and I didn't know where to claim it was. and then I think by the time I went down to the the con room, like the registration room, like the regular, because when I was getting registered, I went to this sponsor line, and in the sponsor, I got my shirts and then my wristband, and the wristband. So I like the idea. I like the idea. It's an NFC wristband little thing, but you can't take it off. Once it's clipped in, you have it on, and I didn't really trust the material because it felt really cheap material that if you just get it wet, it'll deteriorate, or too wet. But I did take it off, but then I was able to put it back on or whatever, because I didn't rip it off or anything. I could just kind of like stretch out the fabric, like I stretch out one of the hole where the clips connect, stretch it out to pull over, and then I just attach it to my lanyard, and it worked fine. Because the NFC chip was on the little tag at the bottom of it, the wristband. But there's that. Let me move my tablet back a bit. I'll keep bumping it against the mic. But it's so with that, I forgot my thing. The guy there too, the person that I was dealing with my registration was saying, "Oh yeah, you were supposed to get a badge too." I'm like, in the mail. I'm like, I didn't receive nothing in the mail. So from FWA. So I don't know, because like when I was registering through their thing, there was something about mailing, and I just did not put it in. I was like, nah, no, I'll just grab everything at the con. So I didn't know what he was talking about, or what he was talking about the I was supposed to receive something in the mail, and even on my QR code to like get through registration, it even says that no, I have a green thing saying don't mail on it, so, or don't mail stuff to picked up in person or at events. So yeah, it was some weird things. But yeah, after that, I just went upstairs to meet up with my friends and stuff, and I just didn't grab any of the packs because no one said anything about them until after I noticed that there's trading cards. You get them down at the con registration area. It's okay, cool. Oh, I didn't get any. But I did get some over time. I got two packs throughout the con, but I didn't get any initially because I didn't know they were even a thing, and I didn't want to wait through the line again. And that's another thing. They tried the virtual queue thing this year, and I get the idea, but when you try to move the line to a virtual queue system, it just creates another line somewhere else now. And that's pretty much what happened, was that they were trying to avoid the line by creating this new thing, but the new thing caused it to have another line formed. So it pretty much went back to the same problem. I'm like, all right, I get what you're trying to do here, but it's just so many people that joined the virtual queue that it caused another line to form. Or at least that is what it seems like. And you would get a QR code for the time that you scheduled, but that didn't matter anyway, because the lines were at least like, oh fuck, was it? So the registration line that went from like 3 floors of the Marriott's, or was it 2 floors? 2 floors of the Marriott all the way over to the Hilton up on its 2nd floor. And that's a long stretch of like lines and stuff. Fucking phone. And then that was just for that was lines for both the sponsor and that was just a registration line in general. Whew. But but the vendor hall or the dealer's den and artist alley were fucking long lines. There were long lines, and like the virtual queue thing, they pretty much, they had you sign up for it, stuff that, which is fine, I don't mind, whatever. But like it just kind of like they gave up on it. Not give up on it, but pretty much just like fuck you. You're waiting in line for like 30 minutes to try and get in, and then you like it says be there within 15 minutes before, but even when you're there 15 minutes before, you're still waiting another 30 minutes because the line's so fucking long and there's so many people inside the small like vendor hall. It's like it was pretty tiny. I think it was smaller than what Furry Migration had. To be honest, it was pretty small. And I would think for the bigger con and like a bigger hotel, they would have a big room, but it was pretty tight because once it got into the vendor hall, boy, it was impossible to like get around anything. It was hard. There was a section where it was just wall of flesh. It was human wall. There was no way you could get through. It was just pretty much tons of can of sardines. You know, it is all compact. Everyone was like, and I was in that like, oh my god, what the? And like I turned on to think about I should probably get out, but I'm so far in now that I pretty much had to walk through. And like there was a few people that I knew from Furry Migration that they were down in that area, or in a few lanes, but it was just so packed. It was so many people in that small vendor hall area. It's like Jesus Christ. There's like no way you can really look at stuff. So wait, do y'all have online stores? And a lot of people that I see and stuff. I'm like, I'll see you at Furry Migration, or they probably have stuff online for it. So I'll just wait then. But I still bought stuff. So I bought a bunch of furry merch and stuff like that, like a bunch of stuff. But you know, it was fun. I mean, there was a lot of lines in general. But that didn't really taint my experience. It's kind of like, all right, it is what it is. I mean, it's 17, almost 18,000 people here. I mean, it's kind of expected it to happen. Apparently, so now I think it's been revealed as a hoax, which thankfully it was. But there was an incident. Apparently, there was rumors spread that someone pooped in one of the pools. But from what I've gotten from it, well, I did hear any staff members and anyone talking about it, so I'm like, all right, I'm not sure. And also too, once I read more into it, apparently it was started from someone that wasn't even at the con. So it's like, all right, cool, all right. So it's probably not even real. And like a bunch of stuff like that stuff kind of like was spread around by people that weren't even there. So it was like, I don't know, because I would see it on like Twitter and stuff. Like, really, that happened? I didn't hear anything about it. I would think I would hear something about it if like there was someone saying that someone pooped in the stairwells in one of the hotels. Like, I used a few stairwells too, so I did know someone. Again, probably timing, probably wasn't there and probably already cleaned up or but I didn't notice anything. Again, a lot of that stuff was spread by people that weren't even there, so they can't really be oh my god, reliable resources on rumors when they're just spreading misinformation completely. Or it probably was. It just happened to be people that weren't even there. I don't know. I didn't notice anything, so it's all good. Now I did see some people got a car broken into. I think we did have a strange moment that my buddy's the real Bob's his car noticed that his like car seat was like moved up and some things were like misplaced inside his, like they were still there but it was kind of moved around. It seemed like someone was in there, but we weren't sure. So it could be just people. It could have been just misremembering, or it just might have been someone that hopped in, looked, checked out, and then left. But we didn't notice anything stolen. But at the time, it's downtown Atlanta, so it's kind of stuff you kind of expect to happen. Is that stuff? Unfortunately, that happens, and then there's the muggings. Apparently, there were a few people who got mugged. Outside of the con, and then like in the surrounding areas, because like there's one place called the Hub. It's like the restaurant area, like the mall restaurant thing, right next door to the cons or to the hotels or whatever. Everything's all connected to like sky bridges or sky tunnels or whatever. And apparently someone got mugged over there. So I'm like, oh shit, that. Hopefully they're all good. Hopefully nothing super important was stolen. I mean, if cards are stolen, it's fine. You just cancel them, whatever. But it sucks though. It sucks. That all happened, but yeah, I kind of stayed alert. I'm always hyperly alert when I'm in big areas like that. In a way, I'm like always aware of stuff, or I try to be, because I mean, there's always gonna be bad actors and stuff that people try to do stuff, try to steal things, but again, it's fucking Atlanta, which I learned that road rules are just road laws are just a suggestion. Fucking, I see people just fucking just diving left and right. I hear people saying Minneapolis is bad. No. Minneapolis is like child's play compared to fucking Atlanta, dude. Atlanta was fucking crazy with like its traffic. There's definitely an interstate because it has two big interstates. There's 75 and 85 that goes through Atlanta, and fucking it's just fucking it's chaos. The fucking traffic and stuff, but. What else? I did see was it the Georgia State Police, GSP. I did see. So I follow them on Facebook, I believe, and they'll post their like their brownies, I guess, or like the people that they arrest and like repo their car, and then they'll turn their cars into police cars. And I've seen recently there was someone that had their Ford Mustang, like brand new Mustang, like 2024, 2025 Mustang. They got it impounded, and then they turned it into a police car. And I seen that police car on the streets of Atlanta just driving around. I'm like, oh fuck, there's that fucking car that I just seen recently that got turned into a Georgia State police car. And then my friend, the real Bobs, was saying, yeah, no, it was like. They don't play here. Like, yeah, no. I watch play stuff from like their like channel, their Facebook page and stuff, or like page adjacent to it about GSP. I'm like, yeah, they don't play. They'll engage pursuits. Doesn't matter what situation it is. But it was fun stuff. It was fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Had a really fun time. Fun time with friends. Fun times at the con, and we ate some pretty good stuff, pretty good food, dude. There's this one Asian restaurant that Bob's brought me to. It was it's an Asian Express, or it was a play on Panda Express, but it was like Asian something. But boy, fucking, so they scoop up their stuff and put it into this tray. And I had all this food for like $6. It's like a whole big old styrofoam container of like fried rice. There's your General So chicken. General So. I am bad at pronouncing that. But the chicken, that chicken there, black pepper chicken, and the beef and broccoli, all that for like $6. I'm like, what? This is $6? No fucking way. And I ordered the same thing on my flight back from Atlanta to Sioux Falls. There was an Asian restaurant called Asian Chow. I think that was the name, Asian Chow. It was right next door to a. Oh, I can't remember. Was there a TGI Fridays in the B Gate terminal or B Gate? I forget it. It was in the B Gate of the Atlanta's airport, but pretty much the same concept of at the restaurant, but that was like $20 for it instead of 6 at the restaurant that I ate at with Bob's. But still fucking a lot of food. I'm like, I should not probably eat this because I'm going onto an airplane. It's to be 2.5 hours. It's gonna be a long flight back. I probably shouldn't, but like, fuck, I'm hungry. I want to eat this thing up, and I ate it, and it was pretty good food. Wish that we had some of those up here. Just saying. But it was good time. I should probably wrap up here. I've been rambling on for a bit now, about 32 minutes now. About then, yeah. I should wrap it up, but I'll have more of like my time, more footage, more everything. Of my time in Atlanta for Furry Week in Atlanta. I'll come up here soon, sometime this month, hopefully. Not sure when. Maybe next month, but we'll see. It'll come out when it comes out. It'll definitely be sooner than the Furry Migration 2024 that I released 2 weeks ago. But anywho, that's it for this video. If y'all like it, leave a like. If you dislike it, dislike it. And I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.